What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new week. And this week we are going to be doing a speed block. For those of you who don't know, I like to consider myself an all-around skier, which means at least decent in both sprinting and distance skiing. So naturally, the vast majority of my time in training is going to be working on the distance side of things. So that's, improving my aerobic capacity, doing a lot of volume, doing a lot of threshold training. And the reason we spend most of our time on that is because fitness and capacity actually has a lot to say on how well we do in both distance and sprinting. So naturally, since it's kind of the most important aspect of both, we spend the most time on it. And it just takes the most time to improve just because you have to put in so many hours in that low intensity zone. But if I was to just do that type of slow training, I would for sure lose a lot of speed and probably struggle in sprint races. This is going to be about a 5 or 6 day block of training where I cut the volume from an hour standpoint by quite a bit and just make the focus of these days getting as much time in qualifier or prologue speed as possible. Today, day one of the block, I'm going to do 10 times 1 minute in the morning, striding at qualifier pace. Then in the afternoon, 10 times 1 minute double poling. I will check in with you guys when I get to Holmenkollen for that first workout of the block. And yeah, ready to get my speed on, ready to get my hip flexors really sore. So I will see you guys there.
Nice. Let's go. Yeah. Beautiful.
Sprint session is done. Having a little protein chocolate milk here, or actually banana strawberry milk. On our way back, Julie came and helped film, which was super nice. Maybe we'll watch some Tour de France, I don't know. Or we'll watch some TV, but load up and back at it in the afternoon. All right, afternoon workout time. We are driving to a road called Cirkedalsveien, one of the probably 2 most popular roller skiing roads here in Oslo. It's really low traffic, the pavement is nice, and it's pretty flat. Feeling actually really good after the morning session, so I'm quite excited for this. Also, I just want to say I attempted to watch the Tour de France, and I went into it with a really open mindset, but I found it just so insanely boring. And no offense to anyone who's a cyclist or a really big Tour de France fan, but I just do not see the appeal. Watching just a group of guys pedal in a line for like 4 hours and I feel like nothing happens. So I'm not saying skiing is like so much better, but I'm not sold on the Tour de France. That's my hot take.
Rain. Yeah, nice. Nice.
All right, minute and a half more rest. See, it's not raining over here. Over there, helvete. It's like a microclimate. I guess in the winter they have more snow there, but right now it's just a torrential downpour over there and blue heaven over here. I don't know, not going that way, I'll tell you that. Zoink Scoob, it's Speed Week and it's been pouring rain every day. Once again, you can't see the rain, but I promise it is raining. Skate speeds this morning at Holmenkollen in the rain. Thank the Lord for wet wheels. These are standard wheels. Not very good in the rain, frankly.
Yeah, that looks a lot better.
All done. Eating some candy. Rainy day at Holmenkollen, but we got it done. Prism low light. Major key. Today was just 15 times 10-second speeds, so just your traditional speed workout with 3 stations and doing like 5 on each one. So we did flat, V1, and then like a V2 to V1 transition. Good morning. Today, just doing a little easy run. Yesterday we had those speeds and strength, and now I have an easy day before I redo that whole cycle again. It is an absolutely beautiful day. I am gonna go for a run in the woods, and I have my drone with me in my backpack. I feel a little still self-conscious about flying it, but also, you know what pisses me off a little bit is every time I leave my house or any house anywhere and I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, your phone like tries to stay connected to the Wi-Fi even when you're half a mile away from your house, and it has like the one little bar of Wi-Fi and it doesn't work. Like, just stop with this little ruse, drop the charade, you know. I think Apple should know better. That's just my 2 cents. A little out of breath because I just hiked up to the top of Vettekollen, really famous viewpoint that is really close to where we live, and just check out this view. So this cabin behind me is called Ullevålseter, and it's one of the most popular cabins in the summer and winter for buying waffles, cinnamon rolls. Especially in the winter time, it's usually pretty packed on the weekends, and a couple times during the Holmenkollen World Cup, the boys have skied all the way up here to get a cinnamon roll and ski back. I think that's something that the US should copy, is to have these cabins with cinnamon rolls and stuff along ski trails. It gives a nice motivation to go ski a little farther away from the parking lot. It's a pretty cool river I just found. I've never fly fished, but I've always wanted to, and I bet you there are some trout in here. I don't know. If you know what's in this river, I'd be curious. Comment if you know, or have any guesses. So I'm standing right now in a field of flowers. I'm told that this is actually what they call rapeseed, which, can I just say, rapeseed is a crazy name. Right around me, I'll put up some drone shots, is what is called Sognsvann. It's a big lake that a lot of people like to come swim at, including a lot of triathletes and swimmers. It's like a legit place to train. And then you also have a track for track and field. It's a really popular place to start skis in the winter, and one of the most popular recreation places here in Oslo. This is super beautiful. All right, we're at Holmenkollen for another 10 times 1 minutes, this time skate. If I'm being honest, I'm a little grumpy this morning because they're doing construction on the street we live on, and what normally takes like 2 minutes to get to the bottom of the street took like almost half an hour today, so that was annoying. But super nice day, ready to do some speeds. Anyone knows what these bumps that show up on my arm are every time I train in the hot weather? Because they itch, and I think it's ligma sugma. Afternoon skate times 10 times 1 minutes. Sun has set, so it's a little cooler, really nice. But this morning was uphill, super hard, felt pretty hard. But now we are doing just down this little stadium bump, flat. Oh, they're falling off. Flat, and then into a little hill here, but mostly flat, high speed. Nice when you can go shirtless, get the hairy nipples out. In Norway, that's not every day you get to do that, so.
Partner hamstring stretch. Look at the blue toes.
No.
Blue toenail. Double blue toenail.
Record.
It is now Thursday and officially the last day of Speed Week. And this morning I did classic speeds, 15 times 15 seconds. You can see I'm growing out my mustache and beard. I don't know for how long, but I'm inspired to see just how full it can get. This is about a week, so I'm guessing not very full. But it's just one strength workout between me and Speed Week being officially completed, and I'm pretty happy about that. It was a lot of fun, but right now eating lunch, and here's some clips from the speeds this morning. So I finished off yesterday with a strength session at Hemmingbane, and now we are all packed up and driving to Julie's house in Saltness, which again is just a little over an hour away. But the work portion of Speed Week is officially over. I'll throw up a little graphic on the screen here for what it all ended up being, but a lot of fun, something new for me, and ready for a little rest and relaxation by the ocean at Julie's house. So dinner crew.
Hungry.
Thanks for following along. I think I will probably wrap the vlog up here, but next week, not sure what I'll do yet, so stay tuned for that.